Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. So Indiana wins the tip. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Young and Turner up front. Ian Clark out there with Lawson, and it's George in at the 3 spot.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Anthony using his post move to get the 2 points. And here are the Pacers now. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And we're able to overcome what was a really poor shooting night. And you're not going to be able to win with a percentage as low as theirs that often unless you defend.
No style points earned for sure, Greg, in that game. But they did hit the big shot when they needed them. And oftentimes it's not what you do as much as when you do it.
Now here's Anthony. Takes it from 10. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. To the middle. Here's Turner. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Martin. Indiana on D. Kicks to Carter Williams. Martin with it. The feed to Waiters. Now here's Carter Williams. From deep three-point range, the rebound by Paul George. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
And here are the Pacers now.
Come on.
Here's Clark. Turner with the screen. Lawson is doubled. Takes the 3. No good from Clark. On defense, the Pacers. Martin kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Waiters. He feeds it to Martin. Anthony in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Indiana. It's a 3-point game. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, I did catch up with Indiana's head coach. He said this may be one of those games that really needs big offense to win. He said we have guys who can pass and guys who can finish. In a game like tonight, we have to put up big numbers. We'll see if they can score enough to make that difference, Kevin. Back to you.
Thanks for filling us in there, David. Getting their offense sorted out is the priority here, guys.
And that's what typically drives them. So no big surprise there. They'll be expending most of their energy at the offensive end.
Well, I tell you what, they better save some of that energy for D. I don't care how much you score. At some point, you got to stop some people, too.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And that one's good by Clark.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Embiid the screen. Now here's Waiters. And here is Carter Williams. Back to Waiters. Shoots off the screen. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams.
And Carter Williams is really a gifted passer. Great vision.
Screen by Young. Young sets a screen for Lawson. Feeds it to Clark. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Passes it to Carter Williams. There's the dish to Embiid. Turner with the steal. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Clark. No good off the front iron.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Martin kicks to Carter Williams. against Turner. Another shot, and the shot goes in from Embiid. Embiid's got his first bucket in this one.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
Carter Williams against Lawson. Clark offline with his three.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
There's the steal. And it's denied. But they recover it. Young's shot is off. Anthony dishes to Carter Williams. Now here's Waiters. He's tightly guarded. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist from Dion Waiters. Embiid's got his second basket of the night. Pacers trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lawson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. So the Pacers call timeout. Their first of the game.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 7. And once again off the mark by Indiana.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Embiid inside. Turner covering. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Both teams will make substitutions. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. Pacers trail by 8. Here's Roberts. Screen by Jefferson. And Roberts kicks to Jefferson. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Jefferson's got his first basket of the night. Now here's Carter Williams. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Now the pass to Waiters. Shot on the wing. That one off the back iron and out. Waiters gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Ellis outside. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And, you know, Ellis has kind of a herky-jerky, shifty nature to his game, and I think that benefits him in drawing fouls.
First trip to the line for him here. First one falls for him. Johnson, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. And so he hits both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now Carter Williams. He dishes it to Waiters. Johnson outside. Clock at 4. Shoots from the elbow. That one's not going to go. Excellent D here by Iguodala.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Waiters. Shoots from 14. That one wide left.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Iguodala's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Jordan the screen. And here is Carter Williams. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. And Waiters kicks to Johnson. And nothing is falling for him right now. They could retake the lead after trailing for a while.
Nice work to hang around and just give yourself a chance. Put yourself in position.
Basket counts.
Well, when you give Miles space to roam near the rim, he's going to finish inside with a variety of moves.
Carter Williams with it. To the left side wing. Jordan the screen. From 10 feet out. And Carter Williams gets it to go on the assist by Grant.
You know, he's got a lot of inches on the defender in that matchup, and he can just shoot right over the top of him without worrying about being bothered.
Here's Roberts. Carter Williams covering. There's the pick. Now here's Miles. No dice from the high post. Grant against Iguodala. Grant kicks to Jordan.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds. Indiana takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Chris McCullough, he's checked in for Grant. And the Pacers also making a change. Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Brian Roberts. We've got 1:13 left in the first quarter. Ellis against Carter Williams. Ellis, the pass to Stuckey. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Jordan. Pass to Carter Williams. There's 42 seconds left in the first. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the elbow. McCullough, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ellis dishes to Stuckey. Now here's Miles, guarded closely. Here's the screen. And good coming on the assist by Rodney Stuckey. Miles has got his second bucket tonight.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Waiters, right over the D. First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Defense paying huge dividends for them through the first.
Excellent hustle, and you know the coach has to be pleased with that effort at the defensive end.
court for Indiana. George and Young are the forwards. Lawson out there with Rodney Stuckey. And it's Jefferson in at the center position. Now here's Carter Williams. Here's McCullough. Pass to Winston. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Stuckey kicks to Lawson. Back to Stuckey. Jefferson, a screen on Waiters. Off the pick. George. Basket is good. The assist from Stuckey. George has got the game tied up here for the Pacers. Now Carter Williams. Pass to McCullough. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. It's hauled in by George.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now Jordan. Thaddeus Young missing on his 3. This is to Waiters. And the pass to McCullough. Just 5 to shoot. Baseline jumper. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Lawson kicks to Jefferson. Looking for Young. He gets it there. The shot, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Kicks it to Jordan. The feed now to Carter Williams. Jordan inside. Jefferson on him. Jordan can't get it to go.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Stuckey outside. Outside, George. Shot, high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. George has got 4 points in the quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Now here's Waiters. Winston, defended by George. Here's Winston, and no good. Excellent D there from George. From deep, gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
And the range that George has, I mean, he is a knockdown threat from the perimeter.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Carter Williams, the pass to McCullough. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. There's the pick. Here's Waiters. Good work defensively by Stuckey. Pacers leading by 3. For the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, you've got to defend Stuckey from there. I mean, on the perimeter, he's not gunshot.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Carter Williams kicks to Waiters. He feeds it to Jordan. Shot to stop the run. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That free throw, no good. Some changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Jefferson. Ian Clark comes in for Rodney Stuckey. And Brian Roberts subbed in for Ty Lawson. Indiana leading. Here's Roberts. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. It's stolen by Carter Williams. He kicks it to Jordan. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Indiana leading by 3. Feeds to Turner. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Turner's got his second bucket.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Now here's Waiters. Inside, here's Grant. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Grant's got his first bucket of the night. And here's Indiana. Here's Roberts. Outside Turner. Clark kicks to Turner. The dish to George. 6 to shoot. Kept alive by Indiana. And that'll be Indiana as it goes out of bounds. Pacers retain possession. Embiid, he's checked in for Jordan. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for the Pacers. Nobody near George. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. George has got 9 points in the quarter. George has gone 4 of 5 shooting from the field. Carter Williams kicks to Anthony. Back to Carter Williams. Inside, here's Waiters, and a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Iguodala. The offensive rebound. Here's George. That one doesn't go.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Embiid inside. Turner covering. And here's Anthony from the arc. No good that time. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Here's George. A second chance effort. The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Wesley Johnson's checked in for Waiters. The Pacers also with a sub. Miles is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here is Carter Williams. He dishes it to Johnson. Pass to Embiid. Kicks to Carter Williams. 5 on the clock. And it's good. Walk through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Sublime concentration from Carter Williams, sensing the hit is coming and still knocking it down.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Pacers making a change here. Ellis is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Wide open look. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Anthony dishes to Carter Williams. Embiid with it. He's got 5. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Embiid's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Here's Roberts. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Here's the 3. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Carter Williams kicks to Embiid. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Carter Carter Williams does a nice job earning these calls inside. I mean, it's really a luxury to have a guard who can get foul calls deep in the paint like that.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Jarrell Martin's checked in for Anthony. Here's Roberts looking for his first basket still in this one. From deep, Miles. Here's Turner. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At 6'11" and 243 pounds, Turner is physically imposing. He's a big man, though, with a delicate shooting touch from outside.
Now here's Carter Williams. 5 points in the game.
Come to me.
Grant kicks to Carter Williams. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. That one is off.
The Syracuse alum, Carter Williams, a combo guard with really outstanding court vision and excellent speed.
And he can't hit the second.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Turner. Ellis kicks to Roberts. Miles, that's for 2. Miles with another miss. Miles has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Passes it to Carter Williams. Dishes to Martin. Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Embiid. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Andre Iguodala.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
He hits 1 and misses 1 each at the line. Indiana leading by 5. Ellis with it. Now defended by Grant. Roberts. For Indiana, they have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. That free throw missing.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Good on the second free throw. 1:29 left in the first half of basketball. Carter Williams, the pass to Embiid. Back to Carter Williams. Johnson the screen. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Carter Williams has got 6 in the quarter.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
And Roberts has it in the corner. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Roberts got the lead up to 6 now for Indiana.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
Now here's Embiid. 8 points for him. Carter Williams can't get it to go.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Now here is Martin, following the miss by Monte Ellis. Embiid in the corner. Johnson in the corner. He tries for three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Johnson's got himself on the board with 3 there. 6 seconds left in the first half. Knocks it loose.
Out of bounds.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. From deep, Ellis. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's a close game as we wrap up the first half of basketball. Pacers lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Paul George really making a difference here.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Is out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Dion Waiters. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Anthony in at the 3 spot. Waiters dishes to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Carter Williams. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And so in the game for the Pacers, Young and Turner up front. Ian Clark out there with Lawson. And it's George in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Waiters. Following the miss by Ty Lawson from deep. Martin the screen. Carter Williams kicks to Waiters. Outside, Martin. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Martin's got his first points in this one. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Screen by Young. And Turner kicks to George. Pulls it up. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 3rd rebound on the night. To the middle, trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Good defensive work there by Young.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
No good from Clark.
The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 5. For the lead, Pacers with the rebound. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
A three-pointer is right on target.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
George has gotten 2 of his 3 attempts to fall from beyond the arc. Carter Williams, the pass to Waiters. The feed to Martin. They set the pick. Now Carter Williams, 8 points for him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Carter Williams has got 11.
And hey, we know the three-point shot is a work in progress for Carter Williams, but when he's dropping it in from there, you got to get on it.
Lawson dishes to George. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. 14 points for Paul George.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Pedal to the metal, Greg, is his style. He's got his foot on it, and he's not letting up.
Now here's Embiid. Yep, that one goes in there.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Indiana leading. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Turner with a screen on Waiters. Here's Clark. Offensive rebound, Pacers. The shot by Turner, no good.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Lawson against Carter Williams. Here's Anthony. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And Embiid pulls it down. Outside Anthony. Back to Embiid. Now the pass to Carter Williams. It's picked off. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And George with the stuff.
And you know what? In George, I've seen a bit of a maturity come about in terms of him picking his spots in games. And that's evidence of a high basketball IQ and a comfort level with his role as leader on this team.
Here's Martin following the score by Indiana. Here's Embiid. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And it's Indiana's ball. They lead by 1. And here's Lawson. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Young against Martin. 5 to shoot. Here's Turner, and the layup's good off the glass. And the Pacers lead by 3.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Waiters. 6 points for him. He feeds it to Embiid. Second shot opportunity, and the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. That one drops. He ties it up. Now the Pacers with it. Ellis kicks to Jefferson. Feeds it to Ellis. There's the dish to Jefferson. Clock at 6. Back to Ellis. Tries it from 19. Waiters grabs the miss.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
And it's Miles missing. Miles has gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. On the wing, Johnson. He kicks to Waiters. Here's McCullough. Back to Waiters. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Waiters got 5 points now in the quarter. Indiana trailing here. Ellis with it. He dishes it to Miles. Jefferson setting the pick for Iguodala. Taken away. Pass to Jordan. Passes it to Winston. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Ellis following the basket by DeAndre Jordan. Now here's Johnson. Outside Jordan. Winston, defended by Miles. It's stolen by Jefferson. Stuckey outside. Ellis, the pass to Jefferson. To stop the drought. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Here's Johnson. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. Jordan the screen. The fadeaway. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Now Miles. That's good from Jefferson on the assist from Miles. Jefferson's got it all tied up now for the Pacers.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And here is Waiters. Pass to McCullough. Goes up on the high post. The Pacers pull it in. Jefferson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Ellis dishes to Iguodala. Outside Jefferson. They set the screen to the inside. For the lead. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Jefferson's got 6 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's McCullough. And taken away by Ellis. Here's the break. Shoots from the elbow, and he gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Waiters. That one's off, still out of sync. Iguodala unable to get that one. The third quarter comes to a close. Indiana out in front, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And it's the Pacers with the ball. 4-point game. Anthony is out there with Martin. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Grant. And it's Carter Williams in at the 1 spot.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Now here's Anthony. Kicks it to Carter Williams. Martin the screen. Back to Anthony. Trying his luck deep. That shot off the mark. George with the defensive effort. And that's collected by DeAndre Jordan. This is to Carter Williams. George against Anthony. And there's the feed to Jordan. Three-pointer. Jefferson with some nice D. Pacers leading by 6. Clark kicks to Young. Indiana moving it around. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
The biggest problem is dealing with Al Jefferson. 8 rebounds, and he has 1 steal to his credit as well.
And Clark, he's just done a great job defensively. That 1 steal doesn't tell the whole story.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pacers?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Jordan against Jefferson. 6 to shoot. A shot by Carter Williams. Nobody around. And it's off from three-point range. Watson the pass to Jefferson. And George kicks to Young. Shot from 12. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Now here's Anthony. Another shot. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from DeAndre Jordan.
They have got to put a body on him, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Lawson against Carter Williams. Lawson kicks to Jefferson. That's short off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's Carter Williams. The pass to Grant. He feeds it to Jordan. The dish now to Carter Williams. Martin with a screen on Lawson. Here's Carter Williams. No good with the triple. Pacers leading by 6. Lawson in the corner. Latrey. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Lawson's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Anthony with it. Outside, Martin. Feeds it to Jordan. And he makes good on the layup. Jordan's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
The pick wasn't ultra effective, but it got him just enough room for the score.
Right side, George. That one falls, coming off Lawson's feet. Lawson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Carter Williams. Right side, Jordan. Puts the fadeaway right on the money.
We've seen a noticeable improvement out of him since halftime. He didn't have a whole lot working in the first half.
Young, a screen on Anthony. And George kicks to Jefferson. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Jefferson's got 10 points in just the second half. Now Carter Williams. Outside Anthony. Sinks the triple.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Outside, George. "16 feet away. Jordan with the rebound.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
He kicks to Carter Williams. He dishes it to Jordan. Pass to Anthony. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Jefferson. Jefferson's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there offensively. Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now here's Anthony. And right on target with the swish. Anthony's got 7 points for the quarter. Indiana leading by 3. Right side, George. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Anthony against George. It's Jordan on the wing. Puts it up from 15. That's good on the jump shot.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
Here's Indiana. Outside, George passes to Jefferson. Off the pick. Can't finish the one-handed jam. And here is Carter Williams. Pass to Martin. Outside Anthony. Back to Martin. And it's Carter Williams in the corner. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Grant. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Indiana leading. Down low. Got a piece of it. Outside for Jefferson. Lawson against Carter Williams. Lawson outside. Screen by Jefferson. And here's George for 3. It's rebounded by Carter Williams. Outside, Martin. Anthony left side. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Carter Williams has got 5 assists tonight. And so here is Indiana. They lead by 1. George. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. George has got 15 points in just the second half. Carter Williams kicks to Jordan. Out to Anthony. Dishes it to Carter Williams. In the corner, it's Martin. He nails it, and we're tied up. Here's Indiana. Here's George. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
Great play by Paul George tonight. He's got 24 points, and he's hit the mark twice from 3-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead.
One of the things you like about Paul George is that he's really elevated his game each year he's been in the league. He's a go-to scorer. He's an outstanding defender. And he's excellent now as the leader of the team, really growing into that leadership role.
Dion Waiters checked in for Jeremy Grant. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Now here's Carter Williams. Anthony can't hit. George against Anthony. 1:16 left in the fourth. Indiana again missing. Outside, Martin to the inside. And there's Jordan. That's good on the assist by Martin. 15 points for DeAndre Jordan.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Turner with a screen on Carter Williams. To the paint. Off the screen. It's in!
As clutch a shot as I have ever seen.
In a word, gutsy.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
It's Jordan on the wing. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Just a fantastic effort they're getting from Anthony right now.
Timeout called the Pacers. Joel Embiid. He's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pacers talked to his team during the timeout, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Embiid dishes to Carter Williams. Back to Embiid. Fades away. And the shot is long. And the Pacers call time here. The score is tied at 79. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Doing a great job of sharing the ball.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operator.
Lawson kicks to George. No good. Time expires and we're going to overtime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Well, if you're just joining us, this one has been a great one. We've got overtime action now, folks. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. We've got Anthony. Martin is out there with Embiid. Then it's Carter Williams. And it's Waiters in at the shooting guard. Now here's Embiid. Shot clock at 5. That's a 2 from Martin. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Turner. Kicks to Clark. Beyond the arc. They get it back.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Now here's Carter Williams. Here's Embiid. And that one hits back iron. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Waiter. Lawson outside. The feed to George. Off the mark and a bad shot there.
That was a half-hearted pick, and he was just going through the motions on that possession, and now it ends up costing him.
Embiid with a screen on Lawson. And the pass to Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. 14 points for Joel Embiid. Embiid's got a nice night underway, shooting 6 of 9 from the floor. Screen by Young. Outside, George. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He feeds it to Carter Williams. Down low. Here's Embiid. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket.
Boy, I like how Carter Williams spreads the ball around. He opens up a lot of opportunities for his guys to shoot it.
Here's Turner. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
A minute 50 left in the first overtime. The dish to Embiid. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Lawson kicks to Turner. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Boy, that's a nice feed by Lawson.
It's overtime basketball, folks, if you're just tuning in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Embiid. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that one.
Lawson with it. Outside, George. To the inside, Turner. Misses in close.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Turner. Now here is Lawson. Turner with the screen. From deep, George knocks down the trifecta.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Carter Williams, the pass to Embiid from 12 feet out. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Joel Embiid.
It's the first that brings them within 2. And Embiid drops them both. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. And they do have a foul to give.
What's your take, guys?
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to go for the three. A quick, easy bucket inside will do.
Well, I think the clock's a little short here for that. I mean, I'm not quite sold on the quick two. I think they've got to look for a quality three to try to tie this thing up based on where the clock is right now.
Anthony. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one. When they foul intentionally, they're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And they go to the intentional foul. First of two, no good. Heartbreaker. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now Martin. And here is Carter Williams. Here's Embiid. It's good!
And it's almost as if they knew exactly what the D was going to throw at him on that possession.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Guys, your thoughts?
They don't have enough time here to catch and shoot. Their only hope is to try to tip it in off the inbound pass. That's always a difficult shot.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Ulmer, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we give you our Jordan Player of the Game, Michael Carter-Williams.